Hi everyone, it's only Becky. I am here today with my eldest son, Joshua. Say hi, Josh.
That would be me.
We have a game that we've only played one time, and that was like 100 years ago.
Yeah, it was a good minute ago.
It's Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. And we didn't get very far into it. I don't even remember who won. Did we even finish? I don't know.
It was a while ago.
It was a long time ago. So we didn't read very many of the questions, and I don't even remember anything about it. I was wondering, I am a little more than your average Harry Potter fan. I was expecting a really big laugh right there from the peanut gallery, but I ain't going. So I wanted to see how hard these Trivial Pursuit questions actually are. So Joshua is going to ask me some questions and see if I know the answers. So here we go. Question 1.
What kind of berry bots every flavor being did Dumbledore unfortunately eat?
And that would be Bertie Bott's.
Oh.
And he unfortunately ate a vomit flavored one.
Yeah.
That was easy.
You can see the questions if I hold it. Here are the answers if I hold it this way. I need to turn my body.
Josh, I'm about 100 years old. Do you think that I can see that tiny writing that far away?
You have a point. What spell does Lockhart use that launches a snake up into the air? This one's hard.
Hang on, it's in there. Just give me a minute. I gotta build up to it. All I can think of is pixie pestinomi, but that's in the classroom.
Not right, yeah. I don't know exactly how to pronounce this, but it looks like Elarte Ascender.
Volate Ascendere!
All right. Well, I got one wrong.
Dobby feels so bad about sending the bludger after Harry that he does what to his hands?
Irons them.
Oh, okay. I thought that would be harder.
No.
Which bedroom do the Dursleys give Harry purely out of the goodness of their hearts?
I don't know what it's looking for here, but it's Dudley's extra spare bedroom.
It's
Where Dudley keeps all his broken crap.
Yeah, on here it says Dudley's second bedroom.
There you go, Dudley's second bedroom. There you go. That was it.
What spell does Draco use to summon a snake to attack Harry?
Serpent Sortia!
Yep.
Serpent Sortia!
Other than the dinner, where else does Harry encounter the Death Eater Raoul?
Other than the dinner? What dinner?
I don't know. That's what the question says.
Was he the Buckbeak executioner?
I'm thinking, is it maybe it's talking about the wedding dinner?
He doesn't encounter any Death Eaters at the wedding dinner.
Death Eaters show up at the wedding.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he
he
gets
doesn't.
out before,
He gets out before then. So what
fair.
dinner does he encounter Raoul at?
I don't know.
What's the answer?
The astronomy tower.
Duh. That was an easy question. I don't know where I got it wrong. I was thrown by other than the dinner.
Who scores the first goal in Harry's first ever Quidditch match?
The person or the team?
No, this is the person.
Some of them are very hard. All right, let me ask you this. Is it a Gryffindor person?
I haven't read the books in so long, Mom.
All right.
It's definitely like one of those names that pops up a while. It's not like one of the main characters.
So it's a Gryffindor person.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Katie Bell.
Nope. Angelina Johnson. Sorry. Dang it. What spell does Harry use at the dueling club during his duel with Draco that knocked Draco backwards?
Rictus Sempra.
Rictus Sempra!
What class of the Order of Merlin is Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher Professor Lockhart?
Third class.
I didn't even know what I was looking for.
Just need to look on his face. He would...
What color are Madame Haddock's eyes? Or Hooch?
Madam Hooch's eyes are yellow.
Oh, okay. Which previous Hogwarts headmaster has a portrait at Grimmauld Place?
That is Phineas Nigellus Black.
Yep. What is Hagrid looking for in Nocturne Alley, known for its dark art shops, when he runs into Harry?
Flesh-eating slug repellent. They're ruining all the school cabbages.
What position does Ron Weasley play in the Giant Wizard chess game?
He plays a knight.
Dang it. What creature is on the Ravenclaw house crest in the films?
In the films, a raven.
Okay.
In the books, it's an eagle. Everybody get mad. Everybody get mad in the comments. Get mad about there being a raven.
Where does Harry wake up after his first encounter with Lord Voldemort at Hogwarts?
Where does Harry wake up after his first encounter with Voldemort? After his first encounter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wakes up in the hospital room.
Yeah.
When?
I thought this one would be a lot harder because when I read it in my head, I thought it was like the first time he got like him beaming into his head with the whatever it's called, and that happens like I think it's in his room, and at the Weasleys when it first happens.
Yeah, well, when you said where does he wake up, my mind immediately went to all the weird dreams Harry always has, and so I was like, I don't remember anything about Harry's dreams. So if it's going to ask Harry's dream questions, I don't know. But then that's why I had to repeat it, because I want to make sure I heard it right. So after his encounter, he woke up in the hospital when?
Who tells Harry there is no good or evil, there is only power and those too weak to seek it?
Moldy Voldy. I thought that was a trick question. Like, was it Quirrell? No, I think it was actually Moldy Voldy.
The ghosts of which of Harry's loved ones appear when he uses the Resurrecting Stone? It wants all of them.
All of them?
All of them.
His mom, his dad, Sirius, and Lupin.
Okay, never mind. What type of dragon is Norbert?
Norbert is a Norwegian Ridgeback.
What is the name of the Slytherin Quidditch captain during Harry's second year at Hogwarts?
Marcus Flint.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
I was like, that sounds like a hard one. That's the only Slytherin Quidditch captain's name that I remember, though. So if there's another one about that, I'm not going to get it.
Who was the first ghost Harry meets?
The Fat Friar.
Nope, nearly headless Nick.
Because I thought that the Fat Friar was gliding through and talking about the Baron, like when they first get there. Maybe he was talking to Nearly Headless Nick. Got that one wrong.
What is the proper form before beginning a wizard's duel?
What is the proper form?
Yeah.
Like, how do you stand? One of your arms is jutting out and the other one's over your head.
Yeah, okay, so it's like right before they turn around and start walking their paces, what do they do?
What?
Yeah, this one's hard. There's a specific action that you have to do before you,
They bow?
yeah, and...
Okay.
No, you do something else. You're not getting this one, but it's raise wands, then bow. Then you turn around and walk your paces.
Raise your wand in the air? No, you don't.
This is what it said! Hold on, we're looking up the, we're looking up the scene.
One's at the ready.
Scared, Potter?
You wish.
But they don't bow. They just turn around and walk away.
What does a faux glass do?
So, in the faux glass, so I don't know exactly what it lets you know when your enemies are near. Is that what it's looking for? Because if not, I'll explain what a faux glass is.
It says allows the player to see their enemies.
Okay, well, that's what I was going to say. So, like, you can see your enemies in the faux glass, but they are, like, blurry, kind of. And then when your enemies are near, they start coming into clearer focus. And, like, because Moody says when he can see the whites of their eyes, he knows that they're nearby. So that's what a faux glass is. But I wasn't exactly sure what it was looking for, but it lets you know when your enemies are near is pretty much what it does.
Who sends a message during Bill and Fleur's wedding to warn everyone that...
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Alrighty.
His Patronus is a lynx, by the way. That's a cat.
In a tea leaf reading, what does a cross signify?
A cross signifies suffering.
And...
Trials.
Good job, oh my god.
Thank you.
That was... Wow. How many wings do Cornish pixies have?
All together?
Like, how many wings does the one animal have?
I mean, because I believe they have 4. They have 2 on each side, right? 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, so 4.
Yeah.
So altogether they have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not asking for like 2 sets of 2, 1 set of 3. That's not...
All of the pixies that Lockhart sets loose. Count how many of those are times 4.
Where do Ron and Harry hide Crabbe and Goyle while they impersonate the 2 Slytherins?
In a broom cupboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
While Hermione doesn't care for divination, what other new subject does she find fascinating?
Runes.
What kind of runes?
Ancient. Well, she's also taking numerology and Muggle studies, so I just picked one.
Yep. Where do Fred and George first get the Marauders map?
They steal it from Filch's office.
Yup. Who is speculated to be the informant leaking Dumbledore's secrets in Rita Skeeter's book?
Who is suspected to be?
Speculated to be, yeah.
Speculated to be.
And this one's kind of easy if you just...
Okay, like, I'm going to say Bathilda Bagshot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
what it is. Yeah. Just
I
like-
thought she outright says it in the book.
Yeah. Well,
So how is it speculation?
I don't know. I loved this scene. This question brings up, what name forms the anagram I am Lord Voldemort? That scene is so cool.
That-
when he rearranges everything.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good scene.
I love that scene.
He just like writes it up there and then he goes like this.
it, like,
And it just rearranges. They did a good job on that scene in the movies. I have my complaints about the movies, but that scene, real good.
Really good. Who does Harry impersonate with Polyjuice Potion his second year at school?
All right, so the answer is either Crabbe or Goyle. Now I have to remember which one because see the thing is, it's kind of like Fred and George. I see Crabbe and Goyle as like one entity, even though they're two separate people.
But they're always around each other.
They're
and
always
look
there
similar.
together. Oh, I'm gonna go with Goyle.
Good job. Yeah, 50-50, I mean.
Yeah, but I got it right. Don't take it away from me.
What spell does Dumbledore use to save Harry's life when he falls from his broom after encountering Dementors in a Quidditch match?
Arresto momentum.
Yep. You've broken the law. Stop moving.
The more I think about it, the funnier it gets. Go ahead and think about his joke for a minute and see how funny you think it is, because it gets funnier the more you think about it.
I'm so stupid. I want to read this one out. How does the basilisk move through Hogwarts Castle undetected?
No pipes.
Yeah, first thing that popped in my mind. Quietly. How does Hermione insult Scabbers while at the Leaky Cauldron? I need the exact words for this.
How does Hermione insult Scabbers at the Leaky Cauldron? Hermione insults Scabbers?
Yeah, I think this is when Crookshanks is chasing Scabbers, and then Ron gets mad because Hermione's not
Keep an eye on her
keeping
cat.
and he's like, well, maybe if you kept Scabbers in check, and then I think she insults him somewhere around that.
I don't ever remember Hermione insulting Scabbers. So I'm going to take this one as a loss. What is it?
Smelly old shoe brush.
Smelly old shoe brush. Hermione Granger. That's mean. I don't remember that at all. Not at all. And I am constantly listening to the books. Like every time I cook, I have the books playing.
This one's not hard, but I wanted you to get it like exactly worded right, and it might be a little harder.
Oh boy.
Where does Uncle Verdon tell other Muggles that Harry goes to school? Where does I read it?
Oh, he tells them that he goes to St. Brutus's Secure Center for Incurably Criminal Boys.
All right, good job.
Thank you.
This question's so dumb. Which pet does Ron almost not bring to Hogwarts for his third year? He only has the one pet. He doesn't have a whole lot of options.
I'm going to go with Scabbers.
In what city is the inflated Aunt Marge found?
In what city? So I'm guessing it's not Surrey, because that's where they start out. So she's in a different city.
Yep.
And they found her in a neighboring city. I don't know.
Sherifffield.
Sheffield.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who is the editor of the Daily Prophet? I also don't want to pronounce this name.
Hang on. It's in there. All I can think of is Gwenog Jones, but that's the captain of the Holyhead Harpies. I got it. I got it in my brain. Barnabas Cuff.
Yeah. This one's not hard, but I want you to get the time right.
The time.
The time.
Okay.
Who cast the Patronus charm that saves Harry and Sirius Black from the Dementors?
Harry does.
Yeah. But how far into the future is it?
3 hours.
You just know that? What the heck?
Josh went.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. What is the password to the Gryffindor common room during Harry's third year?
Are you serious?
Yes, this is a question.
Okay.
Start flipping through them all. It's like,
There's not just one password, though. Is it talking about, like, at the beginning? Because he wasn't there. Is it Mimbulus Mimbletonia?
No.
All right, then, because
It's-
that's his 4th year, I think.
Fortuna Major. What type of spell does Hermione cast on Harry when they are caught by the Snatchers?
A face bubblement charm. No.
Face Battlement Charm.
Yeah, because his face gets all bubbly. She casts on him a stinging jinx, hex.
Jinx. Hexes are different.
Well, all right. I got singing right, though.
Yeah,
All right.
that's fine. You got it.
Thank you.
You said Jinx first, and then you said Hex. Where does the Daily Prophet say that Sirius Black was sighted after Draco's arm is injured?
Dovetown.
Yeah. Moody claims an only exceptionally powerful type of witch charm could fool the Goblet of Fire.
Confundus.
Who was the Care of Magical Creatures teacher prior to Hagrid?
Oh, and he retired because he wanted to spend some time with his remaining limbs. All right, sorry, folks. We had to switch phones because my camera battery is dead, so I couldn't use it. And then my storage on my phone is gone, all used up now. Full, thank you. So we're going to use Josh's phone now. Low budget show here. Okay, so what was the question? I forget.
Who is the Care of Magical Creatures teacher prior to Hagrid?
I'm going to go with Professor Kettleburn.
Correct. Which spells are cast by the Hogwarts professors to create a protective shield around Hogwarts? This is a multiple choice question. Do you want me to give it to you, or do you want to try to guess?
Each spell?
There is a total of 1, 2, 3 spells.
Okay, so I'm going to go with... Hang on, I got it.
Sounds like it.
It's in there. Protego Maximum.
Okay.
Fiento Duri.
Okay.
I gotta get some kind of credit for knowing those two.
Yeah. You'll automatically get it just because you didn't get the multiple choice. So, okay, all the other multiple choice questions are really dumb because they all have spells that you cast on a person and not in a particular shield. Except this one. So it's Repello Incisium.
Protego Maxima, Fianto Duri, Repello Inima.
Protego Maxima, Fianto Duri,
Protego Maxima, Fianto Duri, Repello Inimic.
Look how teeny tiny the text is on this card for the last one. Because it has all the multiple choice questions on there. Oh, this is funny. What type of magic does Professor McGonagall tell Moody never to use as a punishment at Hogwarts?
Transfiguration.
Yeah.
We never... I'm gonna have to put that in there because the face he makes when he said, might have mentioned it.
We never use transfiguration as a punishment. Surely Dumbledore told you that.
Might have mentioned it.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Moody. Technically, that question should be McGonagall never told Moody any such thing because technically it wasn't Moody.
What type of trees is a wizard in Nepal growing?
What?
Yeah. So
What type of trees is a wizard in Nepal growing?
Yeah. I have no idea
Just
where this...
some random wizard?
It's not even like a type of tree either.
What?
It's like an attribute that a tree could have in the Wizarding world. This is not fair at all. You're never gonna guess this.
Well, then tell me the answer.
Gravity resistant.
Where is that?
No idea. I've literally never heard of this.
Ah, gravity resistant trees.
I don't even know what the point of a gravity resistant tree. What kind of fruit would it have? Could you have like
How would you, if
anti-gravity
it's
fruit?
gravity resistant, how is it planted in the ground? I guess it's planted.
Yeah, you said it. Gravity resistant, not gravity like.
Anti floating tree. Well,
And even
that's
if
what
so,
gravity
it's like
resistant means though.
Around it. No, just because it's resistant doesn't mean it's impervious to it. Like my watch can resist water, but if I throw it in the ocean, it's still gonna get broken if it goes deep enough.
Okay.
That's
I don't even
so not
know.
fair.
I don't even
It's
know.
so not fair.
I'm gonna have to figure that one
Google
out
this
because
one,
I
yeah.
don't.
Do you know there's a wizard in Nepal?
Who's growing gravity-resistant trees?
Gravity-resistant trees in Nepal. I've never even heard of any such thing ever.
According to Neville Longbottom, some herbologists debate that the length of time gillyweed allows a user to breathe underwater is dependent on the weed being what?
Dependent on the weed
Yeah.
being what?
Yeah. I feel like I might need to get you some help on this one.
No, well, the only thing that I know that he said that it depends on is whether or not you're swimming through freshwater versus saltwater.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about the weed.
Yeah, I don't know. It is, that's what it's looking for, saltwater, freshwater. But
Oh.
the way, yeah, it says the weed on being what and not where you are. Can you grow gillyweed in either water? I thought gillyweed
No,
was...
well, that's the question is wrong though,
Yeah.
because he said that because Harry was asking to make sure that he'll be able to stay underwater for an hour, that Harry will be able to stay underwater for an hour. And Neville said, well, there's some debate among herbologists as to freshwater versus saltwater. So that would be Harry being underwater for an hour. It has nothing to do with where the weed is grown. So that's an unfair question.
Yeah.
So I got that one right.
What grim shape does Harry see among the clouds above the Quidditch pitch before encountering a Dementor?
So, like, I don't understand the question, because the answer is the shape of a grim. But a grim is a dog.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what the answer is.
That, yeah, now that you say it like that, that is
So, what's the answer?
a dog.
Okay, so I got it right. That's all that matters.
We'll end off with this one.
Okay, last one.
What does Cho Chang order from the trolley during Harry's 4th year trip to Hogwarts?
Pumpkin pasties.
How many?
How many?
Yep, she orders more than one.
3?
No,
4.
2.
In the movie, it just says pumpkin pasties.
2 pumpkin pasties, please.
That'd be really funny if when you insert the clip
And it says 2,
and then here you are now saying no.
2 pumpkin pasties, please.
It only says pumpkin pasties. That's it. That's all it says.
2 pumpkin pasties, please.
So the answer to our question at the beginning of the video was some of them are pretty hard. Some of them, some dude in Nepal. What the heck?
The tree, yeah, that was...
What kind of question is that? So this is the game that we were using. If you want to get it yourself, some of them are really hard. Some of them are ridiculously easy. He had a stack like this big of questions that he didn't even read to me because they were so easy.
Yeah.
And he has not read the books or watched the movies in years. So if he thought they were easy, some of them, like, it's like, have you even read the books? Yeah. But some of them are like, there's a wizard in Nepal that grows these kind of trees.
Yeah. It's like if you've read the books and watched the movies recently, you should be able to get most of them.
So there you go. We got it at Half Price Books. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.